Mga kababayan, mga kasapi sa pamahalaan, mga kapamilya at kamag-anak, isang mapagbunyagi at magandang umaga. Ngayong araw ay ginugunita ng buong bansang Pilipinas at ng lahat ng mga Pilipino sa buong mundo ang ika-123 taong pagdiriwang ng ating kalayaan.
Sisimulan po natin ang ating palatuntunan ngayong umaga. Aming inaanyayahan ang lahat na magtipon-tipon sa harap ng Watawat.
Ang makasaysayang pagtataas ng Watawat ay unang ginanap 123 taon na ang nakalipas sa bayan ng Kawit, Cavite, tanda ng pagwawagi ng himagsikan laban sa mga dayuhang Kastila. Sa unang pagkakataon, itinaas ang bandila ng Pilipinas sa isang madulang palatuntunan na pinangunahan ni General Emilio Aguinaldo, 10 na mga revolusyonaryong Pilipino at ng buong bayan.
Ngayong umaga, muli namin balikan ang makasaysayang na kabanatang ito upang mapagtanto ang kahalagahan ng mga paghihirap na dinanas ng ating bayan tungo sa kalayaan. At nang muli natin maramdaman ang galak at tuwa nang una natin makita ang bandila ng Pilipinas na nagbabagaybay ng mag-isa.
Tanda ng pagkakaisa, marapat nating inaanyayahan ang mga punong kinatawan mula sa iba't ibang ahensya ng pamahalaan upang magsilbing saksi sa pagbibigay-bugay sa ating bandila.
Ating pong inaanyayahan si Ginang Genevieve Ferrer mula sa Philippine Center Management Board upang magtungo sa harap. Ginang Ferrer po.
Ating pong inaanyayahan si Ginang Maritess si Marin, kinatawan ng pasikolohan ng kapanatagang panlipunan upang magtungo sa harap. Ginang Marin po.
Ating pong inaanyayahan si Binibining Mari Soleil Tropicales, kinatawan ng kagawaran ng turismo upang magtungo sa harap. Binibining Tropicales po.
Atin pong inaanyayahan si Ginang May Niña Celynne P. Layug, komisyonado ng kalakalan mula sa kagawaran ng kalakalan at industriya upang magtungo sa harap. Komisyonado Layug po.
Ating pong inaanyayahan si Ginoong Dominic Xavier Imperial, Consul mula sa kagawaran ng Gayat at Labas upang magtungo sa harap. Consul Imperial po.
Atin pong inaanyayahan si Ginang Vanessa G. Bago-Llona, Consul mula sa kagawaran ng Ugnayang Panlabas upang magtungo sa harap. Consul Bago-Llona po.
Atin pong inaanyayahan si Ginang Raquel R. Solano, pangalawang punong konsul mula sa kagawaran ng Ugnayang Panlabas upang magtungo sa harap. Pangalawang punong konsul Solano po.
At atin namang inaanyayahan na magtungo sa harap ang pinagpipitagang kagalang-galang na punong konsul ng Pilipinas sa San Francisco, Ginoong Neil Frank R. Ferrer at si Ginang Miriam Ferrer, punong konsul at Ginang Ferrer po.
Ang pagtaas ng ating pagbansang Watawat ay sasabayan ng pag-awit ng Lupang Hinirang, ang ating pagbansang awit na pangungunahan ni Binibining Soleil Tropicales. Tayo po ay kumarap sa bandila at mangyari po lamang na ilagay ang ating kanang kamay sa ating dibdib habang umaawit. Tanda ng ating pagpupugay sa Watawat.
Just a
ay pangungunahan ni Punong Consul ni Raquel. Punong Consul Ferrer po.
Taas po natin ang ng kamay para sa Panunumpa sa Watawat ng Pilipinas. Ako ay Pilipino, buong katapatan ng lupa sa Watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasagisa na may laman, katarungan at kalayaan na pinamikilos ng sambay ng mga Diyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa.
Maraming salamat, Punong Consul Ferrer. Tayo naman po ay makinig sa mensahe mula sa kagawaran ng turismo na babasahin sa atin ng ating kinagawa ng turismo, Soleil Tropicales.
Message of the Department of Tourism for the Philippine Independence Day. This Independence Day, as we celebrate our 123 years of freedom, the Philippine Department of Tourism would like to thank our modern heroes for their selfless acts and service for our nation. To the local artists who share with us the freedom to express, to the airline workers who free us from worries and let us enjoy our journey, to the hotel staff who let us freely relax and keep us comfortable, to the delivery riders who keep us safe and give us freedom to discover local goods, to the tour guides who give us the freedom to explore and ensure our safety, and to the food entrepreneurs who give us the liberty to savor our local experiences. Thank you for bravely serving the nation with a smile. And to quote our Secretary Bernadette Romulo-Puyan, every day I am proud to celebrate the diversity of Filipino culture, but most especially today as we remember our hard-won freedom and independence. Mabuhay, maraming salamat po.
Marami pong salamat, Binibining Tropicales. Tayo naman po ay makinig sa mensahe mula sa kalihim ng kagawaran ng kalakalan at industriya, Kalihim Ramon Lopez, na babasahin sa atin ng ating komisyonado ng kalakalan, May Niña Celynne Layug.
Message of the Trade and Industry Department, Secretary Ramon Lopez, for the 123rd Independence Day. As our nation continues to battle the COVID-19 pandemic, let us remember that our determination and resolve to overcome these challenges is rooted in the unwavering Filipino spirit that has defended our nation against invaders. The same Filipino spirit is also what powers our resilience and strengthens our unity that has and will continue to lead the Philippines towards becoming a progressive nation, while also elevating the quality of life for all our people. Thus, as we celebrate the 123rd Philippine Independence Day, we are one with the whole country in commemorating the Filipinos who fought for today's freedom. Their courage and heroism have become part of the true Filipino identity, and their struggle for independence forever inspires us to build a better tomorrow for generations of Filipinos to come, despite the global pandemic and whatever challenges the future would bring. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay.
Maraming salamat, Komisyonado ng Kalakalan Layug. Tayo naman po ay makinig sa mensahe mula sa kalihim ng kagawaran ng Ugnayan Panlabas, Kalihim Teodoro Locsin Jr.
I convey my warmest greetings to all Filipinos overseas as we celebrate the 123rd anniversary of the Declaration of Philippine Independence. I recall back in 2018, when I was in New York, We celebrated this special event with our iconic Independence Day parade along Madison Avenue. Tens of thousands of Filipinos flocked to Manhattan to be part of this Fiesta Grande, and we danced the day away. Wherever Filipinos may be in the world, in New York, London, Dubai, Melbourne, Tokyo, Egypt, and many other places, June 12 will always be our special day. We get together, eat Filipino food, indulge in familiar joys, Pinoy music, art, film, dance, stories that for a day take us back home. As the one thing Filipinos look forward to every year, surely this was one of the top things sorely missed last year because of the pandemic. This year, celebrations will be subdued as we have just started to cross the threshold from isolation to vaccination. The theme of Kalayaan 2021, Spirit of Freedom in Unity and National Healing, cannot be more appropriate. Vaccinations have progressed all over the world, including in the Philippines. Yes, here, don't smirk. We have surpassed the 1 million mark of fully vaccinated people. We are cautiously optimistic that as the numbers of the vaccinated continue to increase, so infections and casualties will decline. During this pandemic, the Filipino diaspora has contributed much to the world in keeping besieged healthcare systems afloat, especially in the most advanced countries, in manning maritime vessels key to trade and commerce, and in running critical infrastructure of many countries. I commend Filipino frontliners abroad for doing what they are best known for: selfless service and gentle nurture, so desperately needed in these terrible times. Our healthcare workers are our best and most credible ambassadors of goodwill, beside whom even diplomats pale. They don't just avow saving lives, they do it. The Filipinos' dominant global helping presence single-handedly vindicated our push for receiving countries to adopt the Global Compact for safe, orderly, and regular migration. I was there in the United Nations when some countries expressed reservations over the Global Compact. Many of these countries now see the Filipino as essential to their recovery. They cannot heal without you. The global Filipino has redefined to a higher level what it means to be an essential worker. I cannot convey enough of my deep respect for you. Our esteem will always go hand in hand with our commitment to extend fast, responsive, and quality service through our embassies, missions, and consulates abroad. Our repatriation efforts in this pandemic, which started with teams going to Wuhan, continue to this day. No matter where you are, if you are in grave risk, you can count on the DFA to leave no one behind. That is our blood compact with overseas Filipinos. If we have to suture our cell phones to our ears and our fingers to the keyboard. The DFA, together with the Department of Tourism and the National Commission for Culture and the Arts, has been rolling out virtual fetes through the Fiesta Filipinas series. We are also holding an online Independence Day concert entitled Lessons for a Changed World, a virtual room with a view on the way of life of our indigenous peoples. In addition, each foreign post is mounting its own virtual celebrations. As we heal together, let us celebrate our nationhood together. And if we cannot do it physically, DFA will bring all this to you in your homes. I cannot say for certain that normalcy will be completely restored, but I believe that down the dark tunnel, the global situation will improve, and the Filipino diaspora is part of the light at the end of it. Pandemic or not, this is the best time to be Filipino. Mabuhay!
Maraming pong salamat, Kalihim Locsin.
Atin naman pong pakinggan ang mensahe ng ating pinagpipitagang at kagalang-galang na Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, Rodrigo Duterte.
I join the entire Filipino nation in celebrating the 123rd anniversary of the Proclamation of the Philippine Independence. The challenges of the past years have tested our character as a nation. Each of us have been called upon to be heroes in our own right, in fighting for our survival and devoting ourselves to the common good, just as our heroes did more than a century ago. With their noble example inspiring us, we look forward to a brighter future, filled with hope that we will overcome the challenges brought by this pandemic. May the patriotic fervor continue to burn in our hearts. Mabuhay ang malayang Pilipinas.
Maraming pong salamat, Pangulong Duterte. Ating po ang mensahe ng Pangulo ng Estados Unidos ng Amerika, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr.
To all the people of the Philippines, happy Independence Day. It's my honor as President to send best wishes and the enduring friendship of the American people as you celebrate this joyous occasion. This year, our nations are also celebrating two momentous anniversaries. Our 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations and the 70th anniversary of our strong alliance. The Philippines and the United States share so much history, and our people are forever connected through our deep bonds and shared sacrifices of valor, of family, and of friendship. More than 4 million Filipinos and Filipino Americans call the United States home. They make invaluable contributions to communities all across our country, and they enrich the American character, making our nation stronger and more vibrant. As we honor this joyful occasion of independence and friendship, let's also look to the future, at the challenges our two countries must continue to work to take on together, from defeating this pandemic and strengthening the global preparedness for the next one, to advancing a free and open Indo-Pacific region for all peoples. I hope that friendship between the Philippines and the United States will continue to be a source of strength for both our nations through all the decades ahead. And I wish you all a safe and joyful celebration. Thank you and happy Independence Day.
Maraming pong salamat, Pangulong Biden. Bago po magwakas ang ating maikling palatuntunan, sabay-sabay po nating awitin ang Pilipinas kong mahal.
Ang puso ko ay buhay man.
Dito na po nagtatapos ang ating palatuntunan. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!